I'ma blow your mind, take it out on the phone like that, like that.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video where I basically tell you things that would have been basically happening to me. You can call it paranormal if you will. That's what I'm most likely going to call it because, I don't know, it's just unexplained things that I have to tell you. And you can believe me if you want, that's fine, but these are actual things. I don't have that big of an imaginary thing to create all these things, so let's just get into the video. So I have notes once again because, you know, I'm always very organized and I'm so awesome. Not really. So the first thing, these aren't really in order when they started happening. I just kind of wrote down as I thought of them, and there was a fly in my room, so enjoy that distracting thing. So the first thing is the rolling under my bed, and the best way I can explain that is a few weeks ago I started hearing noises under my bed, and wow, that's so original. I know, right? But seriously, my skateboard is under my bed, but I don't know how that would roll under my bed just because the wheels are turned over, you know, they're facing upward. So yeah, couldn't be my skateboard. The best way I can explain it is that it started out very quietly, but then as time went on, it would get louder and louder and louder. And every time I would want to record it, I couldn't find my phone. And then when it stopped, I found my phone. And then I would call my family members in, and you know, I would say there's rolling under my bed. Can you please check? Because I wouldn't want to check because I'm scared of those type of things. You know, if I see anything, I'm done. But so yeah, I kept calling my grandmother in to check under my bed and whatever. And she would always say there's nothing under there. It might be the mice. But the thing is, the mice, they're in the walls. And you know, they're usually in the walls. And my grandmother, she keeps checking, there's nothing under my bed. There's no mice, no nothing. And I get that the mice would make sounds, but this sound was right under me. It wasn't in the walls, it wasn't in the flooring, it wasn't anything like that. It was literally right under me. And yeah. So I don't know how to explain that. But yeah. So the second thing, and once again these aren't in order, I'm just writing them down. I've been having really bad health problems lately, and the thing is I can't go to the doctor because I don't have a health card. I did, but it expired, and yeah, nobody in my family will seem to bother to renew it. But we're trying to make an appointment because my mother is trying to get my health card now, so okay, I guess my brothers are back. But yeah, by health problems, I mean basically, the other night, I was trying to fall asleep, and the thing is, I sleep like this, okay? I don't know why, I just rest my head on pillow like this, and I just go like that. I don't know why I do that, but I just do. And a few minutes, into, when I was, trying to fall asleep, and, you know, like that, I just, and I just spazzed out, and then as I was opening my eyes, as I was kind of for a split second, I saw something over here, and over here is my closet, and I saw a big glob of white, you know, it was just a blue. So the shaking, I guess a lot of people have that, but it's been happening to me more and more lately, and yeah. And the big glob of something, I don't know if it was just a hot flash, and yeah. and I've been having lots of dizzy spells lately, lots of nosebleeds, like practically every day. I haven't had one today or yesterday, but when I say I had them every single day for like 2 weeks, I mean I had them every single day. Yeah, so, and they weren't just like little ones, they were like a lot. Like I have for like days and days and days, it would just gush out blood out of my nose. And I know that sounds really disgusting, but I don't know what's wrong with me, so yeah. So, okay, so this happened the same night that I kind of like spazzed out, I guess. I was trying to fall asleep again because this was like a few hours later, because like after that whole like blah, 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 the glob of whatever, I was kind of getting scared, so I just basically went on my phone and watched like maybe 1 or 2 episodes of a show, and then I tried to go back to sleep again. And I turned on all the lights after this, but during this the lights were pretty much off, and I was basically sleeping on one side, like I said, and I felt my hair at the back kind of like not floating, like, you know, like someone was like kind of like lightly picking it up or something. I didn't feel like anyone or anything like touched my scalp or like my neck or anything. It's just like they were just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just my hair was kind of going up, and like I felt it, but I was like, I kept going like this to like, you know, and I don't know what it was. It felt creepy. It did. So the next thing is footsteps. So the same night that like all the freakiness started happening, I heard footsteps coming up the stairs or down the stairs or something. And see, it wasn't just normal footsteps. It was like, okay, here's the thing. My grandfather, he has these slippers, and they make the slidiest sound when you walk. But he was in bed, because I checked after this. He was in bed, and I heard them like going up or down the stairs. I'm not sure which one, but yeah. And that was really creepy. And so, not my story, but like what this happened in this house. My grandmother, a few months back, when same thing happened at night, but I was sleeping because like, I don't know, I was really tired and I didn't really came to witness it, but my grandmother, she heard footsteps as well through the night a few months ago, and so did my grandfather. And yeah, so yeah. This kind of loops the next thing, I can't talk, great. The next thing kind of loops in with like the health problems that I've been having. I've been having a lot of knee pain, and don't know if I already mentioned that, but like this specific knee I've had a lot of problems with lately, and yeah. So the next thing, everyone in my family and like everything, we've all been really depressed, and a lot of bad things have been kind of taking place in our lives all at the same time. And I'm not going to really go in depth, really, just because I don't want to give out too many personal stuff on YouTube. But let's just say that everything in my family is kind of going downhill at the moment. And yeah. The next thing is my phone has been acting really weird, and it's been like glitching. It's been basically doing things by itself, and like every time I would like do something, it would kind of like switch to a different app, and it would just be weird. My volume controls will go up and down by itself. It's very weird, and I've tried like everything. I've started to like restart my phone every like few hours. I've like freaking reset like my whole phone a few times, like, you know, reset everything a few times. And okay, so the last thing that I have to talk about is like a few weeks back, my mom, she was taking pictures outside in my backyard. Well, in my grandma's backyard. So she was taking pictures, and then one night she came upstairs, and she was like basically woke my grandparents up, and she was like, oh my god, the devil is real, and like basically like, you know, she's kind of over dramatic. But there, she took a couple pictures, and in like most of the pictures there were orbs. And if you don't know what orbs are, I'm not even really sure what they are. They're just like these big like circle thingamabobs. And in every picture they would be like in different areas, so I guess that shows that they were kind of moving. And one orb had a hole in the middle, which is weird. It's weird. So, don't know what that was either. My conclusion is we're being cursed or haunted or something. Again, if you don't believe me, you don't have to be rude and negative, and you know. But I just wanted to share with you the things that have been going on in my life, and because I'm a little bit scared, I'm not gonna lie. Especially when, like, you know, I felt something like in my hair, like, you know, touching my hair and like boo boo boo. But yeah, so that's all of the things that I have to share with you. If you did like this video, and if you think it's interesting, and if you want my life to be saved, please give it a thumbs up, because that would help me a lot. And if you do like my content, please subscribe, because that would make me very happy. So please just don't be negative. Okay? Yeah, so bye guys.
When you left me with no choice.